Hello there, my beautiful writers. Today's just going to be a little talk between you and me. Many of you are inspired to write. Do you know where that inspiration came from? That's right, it came from deep within. It's something that God has placed on the inside of you because you have something to say. And a lot of times we as writers, we get discouraged because our writing doesn't sound like anyone else's, or our writing doesn't sound like a certain particular author or famous actor who can do beautiful voiceover. It doesn't sing. It doesn't have the melodic feel to it. But let me tell you something. You be encouraged and find your own writing voice. That's right. I had to do that. My first book, In Perfect Timing, I started to delete the whole manuscript. I was so discouraged. It seemed like, oh, this is not making sense. I don't want to read it. No one else is going to want to read it. But you know what? I'm so glad that God got a hold of me that day. He said to me, just as plain as day inside of my spirit, he said, Beverly, he says, I am not going to write that book for you. I'm going to write it through you. Have fun. And that's all he said. So I took those very same words and I wrote them on top of my manuscript in gold. And so whenever I felt discouraged or felt like I ran into a brick wall and I couldn't get past it and it wasn't coming out right, my characters wasn't speaking to me and the plot wasn't coming together, I scrolled all the way up to the top of the page and I read those words to me from God. So here are my words to you. You find your place of inspiration on the inside. Think about, why do you want to write? Who do you want to read it? Who is your audience? It could be just for you. It could be something that you want to leave to your family, or it could be something that you want to go all over the world. Whatever your reason is, write it on the top of your manuscript. And do not ever, ever, ever hit the delete button. That's what I should name this video. Do not delete, do not delete, do not delete. So I'm going to say to you, write it, have fun. Until the next time, this is Beverly Powers from Mastering the Power of Your Story, helping to birth that book in you. Blessings, peace, and grace.